Get ready for sports news and entertainment. All right, here, your 7 minutes with Simmons starts right now.
Oh, this is a big one. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We appreciate everything that you do. And to my father, happy Father's Day, Dad. You mean everything to me, my entire world, my rock and my anchor. I know I'd be a mess without you. And welcome back to the podcast, everyone. Didn't get a chance to hop on here yesterday. This is episode 22. Had a crazy one yesterday. Hit the links with my pops and another father-son duo for a nice Father's Day golf round. Had a blast out there. Just can't keep that ball straight at times. I'll tell you right now, my slice was sharper than Gordon Ramsay's kitchen knife, man. Oh, my Lord. And you know what? It's not even the iron game. My short game was solid. I'm chipping up and down. Obviously, I'm 3 and 4 putting. Like, that's to be expected. I suck. But it's off the tee boxes, man. Whenever I tee something up, I don't know what it is about the way my club comes back towards the ball, but I always seem to be slicing things. And I can't straighten that out. Got to go back to Golf Tech with Stephen Maltby and get that all straightened out. But had a great day. Few nice holes. When it's that first round of the year, you really just can't really get the contact. I mean, I wasn't awful. I shot a 105. Could have been better, but still one heck of a day out there. And one huge thank you to the Benners, Dan and Jack, for having us out. That was a blast. Thank you very, very much for welcoming us to your club. And my legs are burnt to crap, man. Like, you know what? Like, I'm a pretty fair-skinned individual. I'll burn pretty quickly. So I'm applying my SPF liberally. But somehow the back of my legs are getting burned. Like, I'm not thinking about this one. I'm going typical forehead, nose, neck, get the forearms, right? I don't know. That's where I would stop. Like, I'm not going any further than that. But the only spot that gets burnt yesterday is a 6-inch space draping across the back of my knees. Like my reverse kneecaps and a little like kind of leaking into my thigh and then down into my calf. Like, and oh my God, talk about the pain. Like, this is excruciating. Like, the aloe vera can't come quick enough. I have absolutely plastered it on, but it's still hurting quite a bit. And the experience sleeping, I can't do it. Anyways, enough of the pleasantries. Happy Father's Day. I hope you're not from Edmonton. What a terrible gift. Florida wins Game 5. What are we doing here? Like, it's the truest form of a teeter-totter I've ever seen. The goals just continue to go in. The final score last night, 5-2, one being the empty netter. So let's say 4-2. But, this is just a case of it's the champs being the champs. And that composure that we keep talking about. These guys are non-stop. 60 minutes in, 60 minutes out with an unwavering trust in their hockey game. And they waltzed into a zoo of an arena in Edmonton and played a real strong game. And now we're going back to Florida 3-2. Like, scary stuff, man. And little Brad. Goddamn little Brad. I can't. This guy is such a gamer. He's such a gamer. He lives for these big moments. The only thing big about this guy is his nose and the goals he scores. Like, another 2 from the Rat last night. And what a pickup for this Florida team. And what an individual playoffs and finals it's been for that guy playing like 2012 Marshy. What's going to happen with him in the offseason? We'll be waiting to see. One thing is for certain, there's a cast of Panthers, not just Marchand, making a case for their compensation in these finals, and I would love to see them come to Toronto. All of them. Please. We'll take every single one of them. Like, we'll set up royalty deals. I don't care. You could give them anybody. Anybody's on the table at this point. Riley, out the door. I couldn't care less. Like, we'll take I'll take Bennett. I'll take Marchand and maybe a few extra water bottles to get the boys going. Like, God. But that one goal he scored coming over the blue line and just goes like 1-on-2 to the net. Like, what? Somebody give this guy $8 million this offseason. Anyways, just fantastic individual performance from Brad Marchand. He continues to impress, and I shouldn't be surprised because we've been seeing it for years. But a huge Game 6 coming up. Obviously, that must win for the Oilers in Florida. Man, that's going to be a real tough game to win. But, both of them will be. It's not exactly like Edmonton has been unreal at home in these finals. In fact, both Florida and Edmonton have won games away from home. But I think coming down to the wire here, putting Florida in a position to win one at home in the finals, I think, they get scared. That's scary, man. They get the first goal, scarier. Bobrovsky finding a rhythm, that's even scarier. You might as well just meet the commish at center ice. These guys are way too good. They're way too good on home ice and even away from their home barn, man. Like, they have such a strong game. So impressive. And Edmonton has spurts. They have moments of greatness when McDavid and Draisaitl pull it together and they get on their horse and they whip that puck around the offensive zone. And then you got Corey Perry showing up at the end of the game. Corey Perry's the spokesman and the elder statesman who shows up for that one, maybe 2 or 3 goals right at the end of the game to make it close. But he's been fantastic. I don't know. I don't know what else there really is to say about this upcoming Game 6 besides the fact that it's an absolutely huge one for Edmonton. Can they pull it off? We will see. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to 7 Minutes with Simmons. And once again, a huge happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. We'll see you next time. Peace.